Well, hello there, Retro PC Durham. It's Chris here with another video and another ThinkCentre small form factor desktop. Now, this is very interesting. Um, the last machine that I checked out was an M58e, and it was a 7269 machine type. This is a ThinkCentre M58e model 7259. And normally when you've got a series of machines from any vendor, the machine type is the kind of baseline for that series for the, the year or the generation or whatever. And then you've got model numbers, D5U, D9U, E5U, whatever it's going to be, that denote the different processor, memory, drive configurations. Everything that I can see looking online for this machine, it is identical to the 7269 with the exception of the processor. Instead of being I think a 7300 or something, which was the 69, the 59 here has a E6300 processor. So maybe, is it the previous generation, the 6000 versus 7000? But it's still a G41 chipset, it's still DDR2, it's still an LGA 775, it's still got all the other same components. So it's just weird that you would have a different machine type for basically the identical machine with just one difference being the processor. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell sometimes when you go this far back in these machines what exactly was being built. There isn't a lot of documentation with regards to an entire product line and what the different machine types may have been, so I'm pulling some information off of the Lenovo support website and places like CNET where they may have, sold these machines online. Anyways, we'll take a look at this machine. It looks exactly like most of the models from this generation of product, right? You've got your multi-burner in the front, pair of USB ports, audio ports, and a power button, and then you've got a generous supply of USB ports as well as your Gigabit Ethernet serial VGA connectivity out the rear. We will switch to the top-down view, and then we will pop this thing open, and you'll see that it looks pretty much exactly the same as the other models. Right, so top-down, we'll, very quickly here, just pop it open. Nothing really new and exciting to see here. Hinge pops open, we can pop our hard drive back, and we've got almost the same, well, we do have exactly the same setup that the other models have. Pair of DDR2 ports. We've got our power connectors. We've got two SATA connectors, no additional SATA ports on the system for expansion, a PCIe and a standard PCI slot. We've got our system processor with a fan enclosure and a big heatsink, and then our chipset gathering the rest of the cooling as needed, and assorted system cables to connect up to the front panel connectors and power connectors. And that's it. It's pretty much the same as all the other ones have looked like. In fact, the 7269 and this model, you can't tell the difference between the two of them, with the exception of the sticker saying that one is a 69 and one is a 59. I think we all know that the 69 is better. Let's switch the camera view here and take a look at what's going on when we get the system plugged in. And we power up. So again, as noted, I believe this is going to be a Pentium dual-core E6300 processor. We've got 4 gig worth of RAM, which is DDR2 memory, although Windows is probably going to show it as SD-RAM because of some, I guess, weird communications with the Intel chipset on this particular system. Who knows? It's an old system. Do I say it's an Intel problem? Do I say it's a Microsoft problem? I mean, Windows 10 wasn't built to run on this system, so I don't know. It's nobody's fault. It's my fault. Blame me. And once Windows is fully loaded here, again, older spinning disk, it's going to take a second or two to get booted up here, but we will pop into the task manager and just confirm what I believe is the truth, and see if I've been honest with myself and with you. Pentium dual-core E6300 at 2.8 gigahertz. Dual-core 9 hyper-threaded, correct. 4 gig of memory, again, showing as SD-RAM instead of correctly showing as DDR2. And then we've got a 250, I think, 260, formatted to 233 gigabits, Hitachi SATA hard drive. And that's it. System is ready to go. Another one ready to go out the door. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look at yet another ThinkCentre. Another trip down old IBM Lenovo PC nostalgia memory lane. Who knows? These are all bleeding into one now. The memories of going through almost a dozen and a half machines over the past couple weeks is starting to wear on my brain, I think. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video as well as all the previous ones, and you'll stick around for more. And I also do hope that in these, strange and uncertain times, you are staying safe and healthy. And we will catch you in the next one.